Top Billin, Triple R.
Yeah.
Peace.
I'ma strike while the iron is scalding to the touch, cause I'm on point as Pollock with an autumn rhythm brush. While you caught up in a rush of them followers that mush, this wolf pack attacks and gets all up in them guts. Phil Collins in the cut now, so studio makes me wanna vomit how you studios. Everybody says that my people are cheap, so if I ever give a fuck, you better keep the receipt.
Well, if I mean it, then I'll say just what I feel. Got my feet up on this table where they're all leaving these deals. I could give a fuck about all these internet rap hoes. 2 years straight we've been pulling and only packed shows. This is greatness, please don't take this as bragging. Chasing this dream like a fiend chasing the dragon. Wait till after it happens, the album is out. You can save your little comments with your hand over your mouth.
They
like,
say
damn.
sleep is the cousin of death. Well, Jack's the cousin of Mercury's verses and putting them to rest. No wonder he writes his best with no curfew stress. He's up penning poison by the light of infomercials, yes. He slay MCs without leaving no bodies and find it funny how fame fill up heads like Bosley. And oddly enough, cats that catch don't charge me. It's hardly a crime if your rhymes need a car seat.
See, my nerves about to break, circuit breaker out the wall, and my voltage electrocutes executives you call. And the best that you could ever do is clinch on my balls, but don't grip too tight, they do bite. Pause, and my Mona Lisa ain't framed, draped in a black dress. She's moaning, got a great frame, great at doing backbends. The Tiger Woods syndrome, I drive it so well. My wife, mothers, others are hotter than don't tell.
So what's on the agenda? Kill them where they sleep and hope that they remember every syllable we speak. We the rowdy drunk uncles are the children of the beat, with pace so heavy that you feel it in your teeth. So what's on the agenda? Kill them where they sleep and hope that they remember every syllable we speak. We the rowdy drunk uncles are the children of the beat, with pace so heavy that you feel it in your teeth.
Poison your pop filter to stop cats from talking like that. It's old, there's mold on your flow with your copycat ass pussy. You push me, but not ready for the reaction. He slaps me when drunk and when sober he's laughing. If he got the drop, then your world about to stop, kid. If he got the drip, then your girl probably got it. See, all this could have been easily avoided. So when you see the movement, just act like you support
We
it.
that one solar ray in your hungover day, but we far from just a novelty in one tone of shade. Sometimes I'm at the bar with a club soda plane and let my thoughts collect like they cup holder change. I never rock over 808s voluntarily, and those that chose to do so, y'all embarrass me. Stop with that caroling, y'all should pull a carradine. I chase shots of vodka with a bottle full of kerosene.
There's no flashy fashion acting rappers ever getting close to this, unless they hand they cash, and yes, they better have some dough for this. I got the Amber Rosen shit, climbing up the boulder strip. Anye, no West, shaved head, I don't tip. Yes, I love pussy, I'm a Ike Turner, beat that. Better work with me or I turn the receipt back. Kneecaps bent, yes, your girl knows she missed me. Your talk gets acquitted, you're sitting with Oprah Winfrey.
I'm crazier than Sosa, bleaching with the self-hate. My drums knock like your landlord when the rent's late. Who's this lying on my face like I'm cool with them behind my back? They're really Brutus and they're Judas. I'm insane cause they all created me, and I go against the grain like I hated AMD. So now, what it is, what's the word? Like I forgot their arrogance, more hilarious than Michael Scott.
So what's on the agenda? Kill them where they sleep and hope that they remember every syllable we speak. We the rowdy drunk uncles are the children of the beat, with pace so heavy that you feel it in your teeth. So what's on the agenda? Kill them where they sleep and hope that they remember every syllable we speak. We the rowdy drunk uncles are the children of the beat, with pace so heavy that you feel it in your teeth, in your teeth, in your teeth, in your teeth.
Caller, talk to us.
Hey yo, what's up? Preem, happy birthday, homie.
Thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate it.
Hey yo, man.
Hey yo, this is Social Change with Funkwig and DJ Snare. And if you're on our frequency right now, you're tuned in to Top Billin, 3 Triple R, baby.
Yeah, that's right. This is Triple R. The show is Top Billin.
We're rocking it from 10 o'clock till 12.
Big ups to our man, David Scott.
Hell yeah, for the Heathers on Fire before us. Keeping our seats warm.
Man,
from the other studio.
He plays hip-hop that I like more than the hip-hop that we play on our show.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I don't know, man. I think he's...
Some Boogie Down Productions.
He's gunning for a whole night here. He doesn't want to leave this place.
He's pulling out my jams as well. He's always playing Critical Beatdown or South Bronx, something like that.
Yeah, man.
Criminal Minded.
Legendary man with a legendary taste in legendary hip-hop. Big props to David Scott. Heather's on Fire before us. Hope you were listening.
That's enough about him. What are we doing tonight, Rolls?
I'm sick of talking about me. No, tonight we've got a bit of a special. I know you used a bit of your phone credit, something that I'm sorely lacking. Chatted to a few legends in the scene about our king, Bias B. If you didn't know, a few weeks back he announced that Bias Life is his last album. He's retired. Last tour is happening. I know he's already toured in a few states already, but tomorrow, the 2nd, he's going to be signing off in Melbourne for his last tour. And yeah, we've got some guests chatting on the phone, giving their opinion on him.
Yeah, so...
telling us what's up and their feelings.
Nothing too serious. Didn't want it to be too heavy, but I
No,
thought...
well, someone's taken the tissue box from the studio, so we can't get too distraught.
Considering our man Bias B, held it down on this radio station and on the Formula and PBS before that as well. All his albums and stuff, considering he's supposedly retiring, whatever that means, we figured, we better do something.
Bias is forever, man.
So
like Wu-Tang.
Yeah, we're gonna have a few people. We got an MC producer from Brisbane. We got an MC from Perth from the Syllabolics crew.
We're not giving any names away.
We got an MC producer from the Hospice crew, and we got an MC from the Lyrical Commission. And we also got who else? We got a dude who used to host the Formula as well. So if you know your shit, you can do your mathematics in your head, then I think you figured all that out. So stay tuned for the next nearly 2 hours.
Yeah.
Space them out a bit and play a few interviews, hear what they have to say about the great man Bias B.
For sure, we're going to be dropping a few Bias tracks here and there as well.
Yeah, it's not going to be
some
all
favourites.
Bias. We're still going to play our usual steez. What do we just have there, Rolls?
I know it was a Brown Bag All-Stars joint off the new double album Brown Bag Season.
And it was a track called The Agenda.
The Agenda.
Produced by J57. Those guys, as you've played heaps of their stuff on the show, Rolls.
A bunch of dudes that all...
used to work at Fat Beats.
Yeah, worked at Fat Beats, hooked up there. I guess surrounded by hip-hop, they felt that they had to get amongst it themselves.
The producers in that crew have definitely made more of a name for themselves over the last 2 years or so, getting on bigger albums and stuff. So had a quick listen to the album. The production on it sounds mental.
I agree, man. That beat of that last joint, it was good.
Anything in particular you want to give a spin tonight?
I know last week I mentioned that I was going to drop that Apathy joint, but we didn't have enough time and we wanted Heater to just drop stuff. So, I think that was a lot worth it. So we're going to drop that Check the Check, brand new Apathy joint produced by Evidence.
Yeah.
Some Bumpy Knuckles and Static. New Jadakiss with Styles P. Some Random Acts, of course.
Yeah, sick.
I love those guys. And that's it, man.
We're going to keep it rolling.
See what happens from there.
Stay tuned. Hear our interviews about Bias B. And now we're going into a track by a cat called MED, otherwise known as Metaphor, repping the left coast. Does a lot of work with Madlib and those cats, Stone's Throw. This is off a compilation he's put out just the last month or two called Bang Your Head. I think this is volume 3 of the Bang Your Head series. This one's got Guilty Simpson on it, and it's produced by Wajid from the Platinum Pipe Pipers, and it's called Ain't Braggin'.
Let's do it. Top Billin. We ain't bragging, we just alright. Triple R.
Yeah, we smoking. Right out 7 Mile, baby. Guilty Simpson in the house. What? Plus my dog MED. West Coast in the house. All my people's out left. Detroit in this. GL. I burn a fatty with the hand on ice. Still trying to get a grip on life. I'm slipping in pussy. Oh, you thought I was referring to my enemy? Shit, boy, y'all tripping. Fail and bumped your head. concussion, dizzy, head spinning while we breadwinning, risky. Business get dry when you fucking with my kind, shine like the light and the hustler's eye. I had a few rough years, now it's like damn, check out the view up here. Me and MED, we run court like vets and both share the title of MVP. Beef game, future jungle love in this, and it's obvious, apparently we can't miss. Keep a fifth just in case I gotta shoot you cronies. Peace to MED, salute you homie.
Speakers on blast, back in demand with the city on man. No passport stamp, girls from the past, mad at the fact that we ain't doing bad. Well, I ain't gotta brag, get bucks, get paid. Fine women, kush blunts, we faming on ya. You act up, feel brave, get stoned, get shot, we fame. Tell me when it's on and it's on. Big thing poppin', ain't talking rerun. New deal, watching hate, talking just begun. When I'm done, need earplugs, silence all the buzz. Be ready, Fetty in the knot, Mitty in the Chevy thumb, heavy on the block. Ain't nothing you can tell me, help me, feel me, cause I watched you. You tell me what's already, now you thinking after stop. Quit playing, paid vacations, what I call faming on them. Ladies on them, sort them, got them loft and gun on them. Crowds like clouds, it might get shady on them. Still Marvin and the rest 180 on them. Back turn ain't waiting, you can wait around, cause keeping it real's outdated. Welcome to the greatest show in stereo. World tour, stage floor, everywhere we go. Speakers on blast, back in demand with the city on man. Passport stamp, girls from the past, mad at the fact that we ain't doing bad. Well, I ain't gotta brag, get bucks, get paid. Fine women, kush blunts, we faming on ya. You act up, feel brave, get stoned, get shot, we fame more.
Forgive me of my sins, I'm a sinner. And now I'm like a newborn child, like a beginner. A terrible thing to see your light getting dimmer, but you gotta love me. Hey yo, this combo that we having, we shall never have again. Pretend I'm not even here now. I'm not your friend, not your fam, not your man, not a nigga you know. And God bless your mom's not a nigga that you owe dope for sure. Oh, coming from the folk for sure. What more? Like what for? You want more? Cause a dozen or more ways I does it all day and night. It's foreplay, politely foreplay. You might be all gay. If dreads ain't the answer to cancer that's known to fancy a dancer, we all say it's love. I'll take you with me and we'll leave it at that. Cause you telling me I'm nice is just repeating the fact. I got something to say. The rays come in the rain, cousin the Che, like listen cousin I spray. And you might have seen me lose it, but you never see me lose. Like you see me straight abuse it with the help of Mr. Cruz. My God, please forgive me of my sins, I'm a sinner. And now I'm like a newborn child, like a beginner. A terrible thing to see your light getting dimmer, but you gotta love me, cause everybody loves a winner. Hey God, please forgive me of my sins, I'm a sinner. And now I'm like a newborn child, like a beginner. A terrible thing to see your light getting dimmer, but you gotta love me, cause everybody loves a winner.
Winners we all, beginners evolve. Cut from whatever cloth are your identities carved. So many facades, I'm focused, a finna for all ferocious. I'm as hard as penitentiary bars, the locust. Live wire, I'm fire back, no priors on flight. Sending kites to Elmira, survivor. Army fatigues be my attire. Chuckers on the feet, got me fucking with the beats, it's deep. Came from the struggles in the streets, no rebuttals to subtle. Cuddle my nuts when I creep for keeps. Know the mystique, money and meek. The flow, the dispersion, the prince of Persia when I speak. Seek and let rise what lies beneath. Release and let die what guides the grief. It's peace when peace provide pies to eat. I prophesize my seat, see I despise defeat. Yo God, it's hard, I'm charged as a sinner. Now it's like a lesson for God, I gotta remember. A terrible thing when your light getting dimmer, but you gotta love me, cause everybody love a winner. Yo God, it's hard, I'm charged as a sinner. Now it's like a lesson for God, I gotta remember. A terrible thing when your light getting dimmer, but you gotta love me, cause everybody love a winner. Yo God,
cut the debt, deal me in, deuces wild, catch a wreck. Here to win, underground super style. In the now, be the blessed, call your bluff, raise the pot. The refined of the now, raise the heat, take a shot, the goal. Hit your soul, bone marrow's not deep, unabridged.
bitch paid the toll, cause the pharaoh's not asleep. Seen as I am, unsung king as I am. Master Ming with more shine than the ring of my hand. Mind the Cornell, design of the corner cartel. Known to expel, please note, got quota to quell. Seen the rest? It's obvious that we the blessed at the top, making it pop like seeds of cess. I suppose ya clicking with the style and composure. Valleys a bubble on the deuce, double exposure. I froze ya far too frequently to be a fluke. There could be no better look. Did you tell him Uncle Duke? My God, please forgive me of my sins. I'm a sinner, and now I'm like a newborn child, like a beginner. A terrible thing to see your light getting dimmer, but you gotta love me, cause everybody loves a winner. Hey God, please forgive me of my sins. I'm a sinner, and now I'm like a newborn child, like a beginner. A terrible thing to see your light getting dimmer, but you gotta love me, cause everybody loves a winner.
So many things on my mind, so many things that are ours by right. The only way to step into the future is with preparation. That's the true navigation. So before you get the limelight, homie, you gotta get your mind right. Come on. We fight for self-preservation, understanding and patience. We fighting racist laws that worsen the situation. We fighting poverty, our finances is comedy. Pay yourself first, no matter how low the dollars be. Fighting for psychology, keep the mind dreaming. Many mental disorders, so we fighting off demons. Fighting for truth lessons, we fighting depression. Votes fighting elections, so fighting sleep in the session. Abused women never forgetting, so they fighting affection. As men, we live in lust, so we fighting erection. All my homies upstate in prison fight for protection. We fight for immigration, we fight for sensation. Fighting wars for peace, fight for center the seats. I'm in the struggle right now for this album's release. Fighting substance abuse from the 80s crack fever. Some been fighting Mary Jane since it was called cheaper. Fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The violence, fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The movies, fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The life givers, fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The patience, fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The football numbers, fight on, keep fight on. Who's the judge? Fight on. Keep fight on. The hardships. Fight on. Keep fight on. We fighting for the right to live, fighting for shorter bids, for quality education in these ghetto kids. Fight for healthy food choices, what they sticking in beef. Still fighting for TV and airing buffoonery. We fighting for DJs who stay bringing new artists. Fight for insecure thugs whose fathers from the hardest. We fighting nicotine, fighting fading creams, fighting foreclosure schemes and pregnancy and teens. We fighting drug traps, we fighting 6th grade raps. We fighting for mind control, we desperately need back. Fighting for brighter futures, fighting these whack producers. Fighting for lost time, we should have been fighting sooner. Fighting off lanes, fighting any auto-tuner. Homie, build your skill, let's you an R&B crooner. Fighting for better jobs, big dough like Blue Dobbs. Fighting till it's resolved, so we ain't gotta rob. Fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The violence, fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The movies, fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The life givers, fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The patience, fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The football numbers, fight on, keep fighting, fight on. Who's the judge? Fight on, keep fighting, fight on. The hardships, fight on, keep fighting, fight on.
Street kid royalty, kings cause of loyalty. Don't rap, don't die, reap what the spores be. Hoping that the cops and the feds keep ignoring me. If they ask questions, you can bet that's what my lawyer be. Small minds checkmate, the pigs trying to get them in arrest date. Pharmaceuticals to get my head straight, my mind open. Psycho when I put the coke in. That's why it sound a little strange when my words are spoken. Laws are broken by the token, crime often 9 times out of dimes. Rap chime with the square motion. And so the game's changed from shooting range to shooting kites. The feds, the paperwork is full of names. That's why I'm on a solo tip, cause a one-sided coin don't flip. That's just my new shit. Though the concept of the crime is behind me, you can still find me in the presence of a sick army.
be like, get yours, I'ma get mine. That's why I write the shit I write in my rap. Yeah, you know how we think. I'ma get mine.
Rap, hip-hop, underground, mainstream.
Get yours, I'ma get mine. That's why I write the shit I write in my rap. Yeah, you know how we think. I'ma get mine.
I paint a picture of the streets, have wrong fiends and thieves with rotted teeth hit the alleys when they spot the police. I'm the rally cry of addiction and the voice of despair. Like the hope the birds inside him put the noise in his ear. Like beside him full of poison with his boys out of lock-up riding beside him. Riding and dying, hiding the iron. I'm the poster child for white America gone wrong. Before you figure me out, I'm long gone. They call me slain cause I speak through the dying eyes of a wise soul that cries cold through each story that I've told. Crafted in my fabric, I'm not just rapping. The music apparently what's happened. I have captured a movement, splashing the absolute juice through intrusive truths. I'm the old-fashioned new sense of a nuisance is news. Been calling out for help from the heart of the youthless youth. That's what happens when you stop just doing you for you.
I gotta play the role just to be like, get yours, I'ma get mine. That's why I write the shit I write in my rap. Yeah, you know how we think. I'ma get mine.
Rap, hip-hop, underground, mainstream.
Get yours, I'ma get mine. That's why I write the shit I write in my rap. Yeah, you know how we think. I'ma get mine.
I'm all about the people and progression. Porn flicks and politics, a lot of it's ironic. Got a long list of followers with silences attached. They shoot up your house, it's pure chaos like the cover of The Future Is Now. My goons moving the crowd, keep it under control. Then BP or bitch, feed the things and plug up the holes. At my shows, grown folks throw they sets in the air. I build with fans, smoke bowl, drink Mexican beer. Al Jahir, Al Jahar, do you believe in a God? I'm aware I stand somewhere between the seas and the stars. Policing their cars, playing games of evens and odds and creeping the yard. Now you leave them bleeding with scars. I speak these bars to escape it. Fuck the fake shit, I hate it. I wanna shape shift that digging in the crate shit. My patience and kindness turn hatred to violence. I pray for the day we reach sacred environments.
So I gotta play the role just to be like, get yours, I'ma get mine. That's why I write the shit I write in my rap. Yeah, you know how we think. I'ma get mine.
Rap, hip-hop, underground, mainstream.
Get yours, I'ma get mine. That's why I write the shit I write in my rap. Yeah, you know how we think. I'ma get mine.
Yeah, top billin'. Some DJ JS1 right there.
Sure is. Off the album No One Cares.
Heading into some Under Gods.
Cannabis, Keith Murray.
Get in line, follow, take lead, niggas.
Top billin'.
This is Torsion Fields.
Let me see it. We network power moves. Keith Murray Cannabis. Don't make the gun go. Click, click, boom. Create our own genre. The world ain't safe. There's no tomorrow. This is Torsion Field. Attack the juggler. Overkill. Keith Murray Cannabis. What's the meaning? The hardcore niggas in the streets is fiending. Make you play hide and go seek with your demons. Ranting, raving, hollering, screaming. Moving away, make a draw back a yard. Keith Murray, L.O.D. Oh my God. Keith Murray Cannabis, so damn hard. We make them reminisce over you, under gods. You can meet your maker. Step into my face and you is a faker. Hater, I'll see you later. I'll put you in the incubator. You'll be dead in me in cannabis to be in Jamaica.
In Jamaica, gosh, I should run you. Come in like a big pussy, don't you? Where I can dump you. Expo flow Jermaine, broadhead, 400 grain. I was entertained, I saw 100 slain. The range, find the range, a reminder, paint the target. Walk up to your forehead and paint across it. Revisit that, give me a minute to re-edit the rap. Fuck that, I put my fist in your trap. Nigga wanna spit, we spat. That's that, what the fuck you looking back for? It's the last lap. Got me in a hassle, nigga acting like you wanna wrestle. Smack DVD gun battle. Torsion Field, twist steel, blow the airbag off wheel. You a drag from the car and killed. Ski mask, face, no trace. Rap sound like rape, we gesticulate like apes on mixtapes. This high fidelity, fuck what they telling me. Nobody address the beat like cannabis and keep blurry. Raw to the floor, raw like reservoir dogs. Underguards coming with the yes, y'all.
Hey yo, the Burnout Brothers, we the truth. I spit that shit, make me run out the booth. I gotta say peace to my Uncle Snoop. We smoke chronic leaves into a poof. And everybody know we some lyrical fools. When they catch the metaphors, they be like, ooh. Me and cannabis can go for days and linger in the mind like displaced rage. We make that hardcore tailor-made that make niggas put your face on the front page. You motherfuckers, you can't compete. You know you don't wanna go man for man power on the streets. It's Piss and Keith, yeah. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. Ha, yeah. We set fire to the world, and everybody gotta resort to the beach. Ha. Then what you gonna do when we trap you on the sand? Ha. It's the grandsons of the son of man, or the sickest, sickest, sickest son of Sam. Ha. Shout out to Killer Priest and them hardcore niggas that run the streets. Yo, shout out to my man Mitchell.
Just announced at the corner. Second shows from Ginger Safari, Children Collide and Sebadoh, plus splendid side shows from Noah and the Whale, Group Love with Young the Giant, Wild Beasts and Warpaint. Also on the calendar, Josh Pike, Pinback, Liam Finn, Amazing Rhythm Aces, Eagle and the Worm, Geordie Lane, Brothers Grimm, Alvin Youngblood Hart, Bonja, Paper Kites, Ash Grunwald and Robin Ford and the Renegade Creation. More shows and tickets at cornerhotel.com. Triple R sponsors.
3 Triple
Yeah, what up, people? Thanks for hanging out with us. Roscoe and Rolls, representing, doing our usual thing on top Billin on your station, your favourite, Triple R 102.7. Also on the net, rrr.org.au. If you're around a computer, you can do it like that. Tonight, yeah, we haven't started yet, but we're doing a bit of a celebration.
I thought you were going to say a sellout.
We're doing a sellout show. No, we're doing a celebration, celebrating Bice B after he announced that, he's not going to be making the rap albums anymore. Last tour as well, supposedly.
Hopefully, he'll still be on a few beats here and there, but...
yeah, hopefully he's just a really, compulsive liar or something. Because, we don't want to believe it, but, what's happening. So we do have a few pre-recorded interviews, some guests chatting about Bice, saying, when they first heard his stuff, why they like him so much, and what he means to the scene.
We'll get to those in very shortly, actually.
We will.
Apologies to the person who's been trying to get through on the phone. It's just a bit hectic in here at the moment. If you hold tight, we'll get to you after we jump off these mics. That last track was the Undergods, Keith Murray Cannabis off the In Gods We Trust album.
That's right.
We played that EP that they did to death about 2 years ago.
Yeah, we played a good bit of that. The EP. Unfortunately, it had eight or nine songs. 8 or 9 tracks. It had the best tracks, and they also appear on the album. The album's still dope.
I think everyone's on the album. Yeah.
Yeah. If you haven't heard the EP, check out the album. But
definitely, man. If we hadn't had the EP, this album would be gold.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Except there's one thing they did to it. They switched up the beat to one of my favourite joints off the EP. The song Stop Frontin'.
They had to switch something up. So,
but I think the beat on the EP for Stop Frontin' was 10 times better. It was gold, man. I think it was a Eric Sermon beat. Pretty sure.
Most likely.
Don't know who produced it on the new one. Maybe
I think Sermon as well.
Well, he remixed it, but that's the only downside to the album.
That joint was called Torsion Fields.
Produced by Shuck D, not Chuck D.
It's actually Shuko.
Really?
Yeah, he's a German producer.
It's said
Shuck D.
It's said on the internet.
It does look like a D, but it's Shuko.
Oh well, there we go. I know Shuko. I thought it was some dude just taking a piss, calling himself Shuck D.
Nah, Shuko's done mad beats.
Yeah, that dude's dope.
What was before that one?
That was Shuck D with... that was DJ JS1 off the brand new Volume 3 Grand Original, No One Cares. How We Think featuring Slain, Sick Jackin' and Sabak Red. Bit of a nice lineup on that one, man.
Yeah, it was a good lineup of MCs. They suit each other real well.
Hell yeah. Then before that, Beneficence. I always look at that name and I'm like, I'm going to fuck this up. I'm not going to say this right. But that was Beneficence with Fight On, produced by DJ LKB. As you were saying, might need a few vowels in that name.
That's off the Sidewalk Science album that came out about maybe a month or two ago.
Yeah, it's still this year, so keeping it relevant.
And this dude, I don't know, he's been down with like some Digging in the Crates guys over the last 10, 15 years or something. He's worked with Diamond D.
There's a few diamonds on that.
Yeah, Diamond D's all over this album. So if you like your DITC, you like your New York boom bap, then you've got to cop this one. Beneficence, Sidewalk Science. I know Wax Museum are going to be getting it in, so you might want to pop down there, see if they can get it.
Hell yeah, man. Then before that, brand new Black Sheep. Well, brand new to us. As you said, it came out sometime last year.
Yeah, right at the end of last year, I think.
That was called Winner, featuring AZ.
Still sounds like it's 12 years old.
Yeah, one of my favourites, though. Love AZ stuff. Produced by Pat and P. Loke from Rhymesayers, I think.
He still rips it on the mic, AZ.
Yeah, man, for sure. And then before that, Ain't Braggin', and that was Med, M-E-D, aka Metaphor, featuring Guilty Simpson, produced by Wahid, or whatever his name is.
Wahid, something like that.
Yeah, you know, some like languages they pronounce the J as a Y.
So we're gonna have a couple interviews.
Obviously not English.
With some of Bias B's friends coming up shortly.
For sure.
We'll have, I think the first one we'll get to, we might throw in the Lazy Grey one that I did yesterday.
Sounds good, man.
But we're gonna go into a track first, Rolls. What are we gonna hear?
This is a brand new track, just came out. It's off Apathy's forthcoming album, Honky Kong. There's a video for it that just dropped this week as well. This is called Check to Check, produced by Evidence. Shout outs to everyone who's broke, living check to check. This is for y'all. Let's do it.
I got more fans than the average man, but not enough
Top Billin.
to last me.
Sick sample flipped right there, man. Ill chorus. Top Billin.
Show me how the war's won. Rich dad, poor dad. I just had the poor one. Call me Charlie Bucket. Attitude is fuck it. No golden tickets, so I'm balling on the budget. And rap money's bullshit. Nothing like it used to be. I used to G's, blew through them foolishly and fuck a 9 to 5. I live life for rocking these mics. The only time I wake up early is for court dates or flights. I'm living check to check, but I ain't talking Nikes. I'm leaking money like BP with oil pipes. It's funny how it makes you feel like you ain't a man, trying to justify why you making payment plans. I never made it cause I never tried to make you dance. I'm making ends meet while Diddy's making bands. I wanna thank my fans, the ones who show respect. I'm like projects in Prague, living check to check.
To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat, so we like neck to neck. To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat, so we like neck to neck. If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat, so we like neck to neck.
I never trick on some bitch, cause trick is for the weak. The only way I make it rain is cause Ev did this beat. I'm sitting in my car, reclined back in my seat. Phone's about to get shut off and I ain't even eat. I'm waiting so long for a check from a song. By the time I get the cash, shit, every penny of it's gone. Gone, baby, gone. I'm trying to stay strong. If it wasn't for my family and my friends, I wouldn't be around as long. Like me and Louie used to live off only Lil Debbie's, cause they only cost a quarter. Can't afford a penny more to get a value meal. Wish somebody would've taught me how to deal. But I ain't talking about trees or keys or blow. I never knew how to be responsible with my dough. I radiate being broke, you almost see me glow. I'm the incredible Hulk of blowing money for show. And so I rock the show to make my empty pockets grow. I'm contemplating changing jobs if the money's better, cause making paper off rap now's tougher than leather. I love music forever, but we can't stay together. I told myself I'd never, ever, 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 ever.
To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live neck to neck. To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. To the end of the week, I live by the beat like you live check to check. If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat, so we like neck to neck. If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat, so we like neck to neck.
Top Billin 102.7 Triple R. Now we have got a legend of the Australian hip hop scene, all the way from Queensland on the phone. Who we got up there?
Yo, g'day. Yo, this is Lays, representing Brother Stoney, 750. Just, keeping up. Just here to talk about Bias. What up, B?
That's it. Thanks for joining us on the phone all the way from Queensland there, brother. Now, any Bias B special or something like that wouldn't be complete without getting yourself on the phone or having a chat to you. Now, you guys actually share quite extensive and just a very celebrated collaborative career together at different occasions. Take us back to when, you and Bias, I suppose, first connected, back in the 90s.
First time, 95 was the first time. Went down to Melbourne with Odie and Hams and just going on some missions with them, and ended up hooking, we're in a room full of writers and being the only two rappers, we started talking and plugged in the mic and busted some raps, and so it was 95, the first time I ever, met him and heard about him. And then old Hire came up to QLD and ended up living with him, and he kept bragging about his mate back in Melbourne, Bias, and around the same time Beeswax dropped. So, all being herb smokers and that, and him doing tracks like The Ripper, and, we just fucking straight up our alley. So, that's the first time. And after that, I think it was probably the same year, 98, maybe early 99, he came up to do his Queensland leg of the tour. So I went to the Chelsea one night to check him out, just on my own, and ended up talking after the gig, and that was basically the start of Boney and Stoney. He was just like, fuck it, I'm in town for a couple of weeks. Let's hook up, let's do some music. And originally it was going to be me and Lenny were going to produce his next album. But once we got in the studio and started throwing around ideas, we just started, the Boney and Stoney was born, basically. And and then from there, the dude's gone off on his own. He's always, every time he's done something just about, he's given us a bell, and just to keep that connection, even when we're not doing music, he'll come up here for holidays and hang out, all the crew up here, fucking just good mates, basically. And and he's just, as you know, doing his tour right now for his latest album, Bias Life. So him and Bigfoot launched their Brisbane tour on the weekend, so we just went up there to support them as well. And fucking, that was sick, man.
Crazy. So the Boney Stonian thing just came together all of a sudden. He was up there just doing his Queensland Brisbane launch for the Beeswax album, and he just hung around a bit longer, and you guys put it together that quickly, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Like, again, we were meant to produce his album, so it's just like, hook up, do some beats for us, I'll come out to the studio. We started digging, going through stuff, and, we started playing demos of our stuff, shit that we had in the, just sitting there waiting to go that no one had heard. And he just goes, guys, let's cut down time. Basically set out a mission. So we got the 4 tracks done. I think one of the tracks we recorded too was down in Melbourne. That was the Prowler production for States of Mind. But there was other songs recorded up here in Brisbane as well. But just for the EP and money-wise, we chose the ones we did. But there's still a couple of tracks out there that no one's ever heard. So they're still sitting around. And I think there's a couple of cassettes as well that we sort of made. But it's going back a while now, man.
Was there ever any, talk of future Boney and Stoney efforts or any other projects that you guys were talking about that never saw the light of day?
Yeah, definitely. Like, we did plan on, doing another Boney and Stoney release, but just as life goes, and B was off doing his own things. Would have been a couple of years after that, I suppose. Brother Stoney dropped in, I think it was 2003, so we were already working on our record. And so we did plan on it, but it just one of them things that never happened. And again, songs got recorded when he came up, and But I think the only thing that really happened was last year we went to Perth, which is basically like 10 years from when we sort of first connected, and we went over to Perth and chilled with Hunter, and we did a show over there. So that's the first time we played together since probably 2000. But that's about as far as Boney Stoney's gone, besides just friendships, you know what I mean, over the years.
Crazy. Now, of course, as you mentioned before, Bias is, pretty much any time he's had a project in the works, he's always made sure there's a couple of Lazy Grey bangers, in there. How did you go working with Bias? How would you compare him to other MCs you've worked with? Is there anything that stands out when you look back and think about the work you've done with B?
Yeah, fucking, he's just a character, I suppose. Like, I don't know, again, in the rap game, there's a lot of tosses out there, a lot of egos and, skills or no skills, but there's just, B just seems to be an honest character. He's always got this little angle of cheek. He's one of the MCs too that he gets more tech as he gets older, like he doesn't just stick to one sort of style that he's got. He's always adding and updating. And I suppose to work within the studio, just one of them guys that you can actually sit down with, touch base, smoke, drink, have something to eat, hang out again, like not just like he comes around the studio for a couple of hours, like we'll hang out for days, even weeks. And so just basically good brother connection, and in that from that connection, like good music spawned. So, just a fucking good dude, man. And again, just he's on his game. Each time you think, oh, is that all B's going to do? And then he's back at you again. And I've always been stoked that he's hit me up to do beats. Most of the times, like I think it was on his Aerosol Era, hit me up with some beats there that me and Lenny had produced. And that was the first time in about 5 years since we sort of connected again. And at one stage I was going to produce a whole album for him, but then again, just how life goes, and things turned out a bit different. But again, he extended his hand on this one as well, which I'm happy for.
Now the retirement of Bias B, he announced about a week or 10 days ago now. Of course, everyone's getting older, everyone's having kids. I know yourself, you've had a child. Bias has got a couple of little rugrats running around. What's it mean to you now that someone of Bias's standing in the scene is walking away from it?
When he first, he didn't actually say he retired to me, but he was just like, I don't know, just got the feelings the way the things he was saying, and I was like, nah, B, you'll be fine, dude. Give it a year and that. You'll just be doing. You won't be able to stop, man. You'll be straight back in there doing it again. And I suppose after putting all this time and effort, going on tours, being away from the family, all that stuff, and all the frustrations and stuff, and that's where he is now. But from me to you, B, it's like, nah, dude, you ain't giving up. Like seriously, like if it's another 2 years away, the guy's going to pick up a pen again. I mean, I can understand people changing their strategy, as in not being on the road all the time, but I don't reckon we'll keep him out of the studio. I reckon we haven't heard the last of him. Call it a retirement, but there'll still be a Bias B around, I'm sure.
Yeah, no doubt. It's definitely the stance we're taking here at Top Billin. Hopefully, he still does cameos and so on, and we'll still hear more of him. Now, you mentioned before we turned the mics on that you were down at the gig in Brisbane last week at the Bias show. Of course, the big Melbourne launch is happening, the last hometown big Bias show this Saturday night. But what can people expect, man? How live was that Brisbane gig?
It was hot, man. I had to see the Bias show for a while. And the other thing would be too, like, I noticed on stage, like, he's got his party raps, he's got his perverts, he's, again, that tongue-in-cheek and that, but then he can switch it up, do serious tracks, you know what I mean? And I was sort of standing backstage, ready to go on stage, and I can't remember exactly what song it was, but it was pretty, there's the one with Bigfoot, like, about suicide and stuff, and man, the fucking crowd went into it in the right, sort of connection. They weren't just wilding out over something, they were listening to the song and bugging out, but the dude can do some serious songs and still connect with the crowd, like, just the way he talks to the crowd in between tracks. The crowd was pretty wild up here, and Bigfoot, B, they've been on stage together for many years now and bounce off each other, so they did a mash-up. He didn't do all the tracks off his new album. He sort of mixed it up with older stuff as well, and you know, a couple of little medleys, I suppose, and he got his Brisbane Connect guests up, myself included. But yeah, man, that was a good show. So Melbourne, watch out, man. B's going to kill it, man, no doubt.
Yeah, sick. We're all looking forward to it. Now, big ups for taking the time out to have a chat to us about your homie Bias B. We are going to go into the classic Boney and Stoney track, Lyrical Luncheon. When you hear this beat, man, when you look back at this track, what does it mean to you?
I don't know, I suppose the start of a journey, you could say, you know, like, again, just digging through good records, you know, because of Ham's and Lenny's sort of extensive knowledge in digging and stuff, and, you know, I'm not so much the collector, but just on the MPC, but I just look back as the start of a journey and just, you know, the records we got it from, not just that song at that era, and I suppose a lot of the records we were sampling were Australian, you know, records ourselves, and we sort of set guidelines up for ourselves to stick to. So it was just a discipline, but yeah, definitely, you know, if I can sit back, there's something nostalgic about it. And I think, you know, if you're into Aussie hip hop, it's definitely, you know, definitely a little bit of a banger back in the day, and even if it's not one of your slamming tracks these days, there's still something that it holds, you know, it sort of captured the time.
No, don't worry about that, brother. This track is a certified classic. So big ups again. This is Lyrical Luncheon, Boney and Stoney taking it back to 1999. You're on Top Billin.
Barbecue bean with your tongue slipping your stacks. 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 Them bellies full but me still hungry. Outback country, no bitumen, the road's rocky, slim dusty. Yo, God couldn't trust me. I may skip a meal cause I'm filled up on munchies. Chocolate crunchies, some burst pies are chunky. 4 and 20, corner store for mixed lollies. Switch your trolleys while I'm shopping on the stollies. Popping ollies, bruised up and feeling sorry. Yeah, out the money, encore the brother Stoney. Bias Boney, stuff the law, they don't know me. All your phonies, what's that, your little homie? Alright, here's the mic, I bet there's nothing you can show me. No bullshit, left to right like a fool kid. Get your fools lit, hold your back on some school shit. That's just a dash of what's to come from the cool click. With my toolkit, MPC hit you real quick. Try to feel this, no microwaves, I'm down to grill this. Jackals filled with ingredients, that's a meal kit. Natural, mechanical buzz, identical buds, tapping above with hysterical love. Check these kick drums, sequence run, seconds to come. Hi-hats and snare guns, Stoney's having their fun. Program high fidelity, we run this course. Endorse every track with the voice with force, this main course.
Land one right, done like a dinner. Land one right, done like a dinner. Done like a dinner, done like a dinner. Land one right, land one right, land one right, done like a dinner. Land one right, done like a dinner. Done like a dinner, done like a dinner. Land one right, land one right.
The beats be banging like pots and pans. Bring on the main course, lyrics complement the sauce. Choicest ingredients for the greediest. Many a taste to break your waistline. Fine foods, let us set the mood. Your favourite brew or a table for two. Lyrical luncheon, fast to fry your function. Order something, more dishes on the menu. The days in the month and we ain't frontin'. Get your taste buds tickling. Prestige pickings, authentic aromas. Cooked by the stoners on the stovetop. Straight bacon, food for thought, I hope you're relating. Cooking creation, served on a plate and with all the trimmings to put to shame your rotten concoction. Flavoured through the speakers, smelling lovely. This sound ain't found on your average dining table. A hip hop staple, add some spice to your life. Done like a dinner, right? Done like a dinner.
That's always churning while I'm trying to make the music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make the music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make the music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make the music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make the music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make the music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make the music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make the music from lunch.
What's your average daily consumption with black stump munching? On the beats here at this lyrical luncheon, just a little something to leave you roasted like pumpkin. Many piece in this party, side by side like snakes upon the barbie. The whole crate on my plate, scoop that loot, take a taste, feast on the beef, stuff my face, let the spit the fat. The flavour these brothers gave ya, it's gourmet, this is only the entree. It's a long way from over, it's starters, some lyrical load. Beats on toast with a glass of Aussie rhyme. In the sunshine, I feel fine at mealtime. Lazy be on the NBC, cooking up some appetizers as he cuts, slice and dices. My words, herbs and spices, we serve up the nicest dish. From Melbourne to Breeze, it's the taste on people's lips. So get on it like a seagull to chip, chicken nugget to dip. This shit you love it now, bit lyrical luncheon on spit. The fat drips from the speaker getting sweeter. My rhyme and the vitamins that help me pick up the mic again. Australian homegrown society, then one lazy and biased beat. Lyrics of a different variety, highly recommended, full of dietary health. I need to loosen my belt, and nobody knows how I felt. May I please be excused from the table, no doubt. Wipe my mouth, lunch is over and I'm out. Always churning while I'm trying to make some music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make some music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make some music. That's always churning while I'm trying to make some music from lunch.
Blend one right, done like a dinner. Blend one right, done like a dinner. Done like a dinner. Done like a dinner. Blend one right, blend one right. Barbecue bean with the chonks flipping your stacks. Barbecue bean with the chonks flipping your stacks. Barbecue bean with the chonks flipping your stacks. Barbecue bean with the chonks flipping your stacks.
This joint is called Not What I Say. Cause there's times in your life when you wanna say what's on your mind, but you don't say what's on your mind. So imagine if you could only hear what's going on in the mind. Alright, so we're gonna say what people are thinking instead of what they're saying. Let's try this. Damn, I'll fuck this shit out that bitch. Bum ass nigga, you really ain't rich. Damn, that cracker skin sure look pale. Man, that nigga skin sure looks stale. Nigga, your song is whack as shit. Damn, her heels is black as shit. I hope I die in the next 10 minutes, cause this bitch breath is packing shit. Girl, them colors on you sure look nice. Sight, and where'd you get them ugly ass Nikes? Damn, he look broke, I bet he need money. I don't know why niggas laughing, nigga ain't funny. His wife got a fat ass, LOL. All day long, cause it's easy to spell. I don't know where everybody dick riding these clowns, cause they whole fucking crew is pussy as hell. You look stupid in a suit, you goofy with a couple dollars. I can fuck this bitch after a couple swallows. But you a bum, and you fuck my man, so you get a free drink, and I shake your hands, holler. I should rob this bank robbers. I'ma snuff this nigga squabbers. Hip hop new killers. Here's a hot one from your father. Not what I say, but what I think. Not what I say, listen to me, yo. But what I think. You see, these are the things people say in their mind that you probably wouldn't know, so I said it in rhyme. Like I really don't like you, you give horrible head. Your rhythm's off and your teeth turn Geronimo red. Like you Facebook pussy, stop acting like you so respected. You on the internet naked trying to be accepted. You talk too much, the shit you say be all wrong. I never leave shit with this nigga, it'll be all gone. Why you always lying like you always in a meeting? You a bird, logged in this bitch nigga tweeting, you a herb. Rise with an MC is speaking, you a nerd. Covered in tattoos, word. All this fakeness, celebrity lateness, and sucker famous stick to greatness with no talent. Everybody got a verse that's even more valid. My song too loud in person, you so silent. This food look nasty, you live with 2 dogs and I smell them. I ate already, thanks Duke is how you tell them. Damn, your mom's is a cougar, she can get it. Plus she always looking at me like I can hit it. Walk up in the club, niggas yelling in my ear, I hate that shit. Sweaty ass hands, I hate that shit. Fake A&Rs with their happy ass looking for that fake rap shit. Not what I say, but what I think, yo. Yeah. Not what I say, word up, yo. But what I think. Salute to Static Selector. Stand behind your words. Word up, yeah. Never hide behind your words.
Yeah, top Billin. Bumpy Knuckles, Static Selector, Not What I Say. Right now we're going into some brand new Jadakiss with Styles P. Let's do it on some back and forth shit. Top Billin.
I just want to tell you that I love you. Yeah. And I appreciate everything you've done for me thus far.
Swerve. When they ask, we don't play around. Roll up, and then we lay down. Yeah. Niggas hustle on the block with them cage rounds.
keep a chopper just to lay him down. Lay him down. If you try, get that lame a lullaby. Make him touch the sky, and if we gotta, we lay him down. Lay him down. Trust me, if I gotta spray the paint, I won't hesitate for 1 second to lay him down.
Another man down, let me see you try to live through him.
I had a whole town talking about what I did to him.
Funny how quickly they forget what I give to them.
Life or death situations I had, I slid through.
Still let the blick off.
Couple more to pick off.
When the drama is lit, you can't cut the wick off.
The streets taught him well, learned it until it cost him.
Reciprocated the hate and turned it into a fortune.
Never would've tried his hand, but they forced him.
So right after they fried his man, then they offed him.
Yeah, you know the G's.
The mink stopped right below the knees.
Four-door shit from overseas.
Underboss from the other side.
Blame me when you hear that they killed his whole mother's side.
Never the money, always for the love of I.
After you put him to bed,
I sing him a lullaby. Mwah.
When they ask, we don't play around. Load up, roll up, and then we lay him down. Niggas hustle on the block with them cage rounds. Getting fast cake, keep a chopper just to lay him down. If you try, get that lame a lullaby. Make him touch the sky, and if we gotta, we lay him down.
Lay him down.
Trust me, if I gotta spray the pan, I won't hesitate for 1 second to lay him down.
Get that lame a lullaby.
Bedtime story,
you wouldn't die to do.
Bedtime story,
you gon' fuck around and make the
headline story.
Bitch in the whip, letting it
redline for me.
Buck 90 something on the freeway.
Sucker free,
5 less than 20 for the bird.
Nigga fuck with me,
3 less than 6 for the P.
Get it on the arm,
organic dope, cause
you can get it on the farm. I'm a godfather,
I'm a don.
My bond is my word,
word is my bond.
Can't be stopped in the first or the
fourth quarter.
Work coming in on the dock, now that's a
boss order.
Big diamonds, clear like
boss water.
Paying money to the judge, fuck a
court order.
Do it big like
Frank White. In the K and put your brains on the floor.
Like it ain't right.
What?
When they ask, we don't play around. Load up, roll up, and then we lay him down. Niggas hustle on the block with them cage rounds. Getting fast cake, keep a chopper just to lay him down. If you try, get that lame a lullaby. Make him touch the sky, and if we gotta, we lay him down. Trust me, if I gotta spray the pan, I won't hesitate for 1 second to lay him down.
Australia presents the Three Things Hip Hop Approach, an initiative that gets Australian hip hop acts talking about their opinions and solutions to global poverty and injustice. Hosted by Queen G and featuring over 20 Aussie artists and acts, including The Tongue, Fundamentals, Joelistics, and DJ Wasabi plus more. The Hip Hop Approach is Thursday the 7th of July at the Prince Band Room, with all proceeds going to Oxfam Australia. For more info, visit threethings.org.au/hiphopapproach. A Triple R community service announcement.
You're back on Triple R, Top Billin, Sheriff Roscoe here. Now on the phone we're joined by another one of Bias B's friends, I suppose you could call him that. Who we got on the line there?
Well, what's up, Roscoe? Don't be calling me one of his friends. It's Stu Backer. We did some radio together once upon a time.
True, you did. PBS and of course here at Triple R. Now, Stewie, when you guys did start doing the show back on PBS, the Formula, you and Bias, did you guys think that at any stage like it would have the kind of impact, you know, not just the show but Bias's rapping career? Did you think it would end up having the impact that it did?
No, not at all. I mean, even at this stage, I don't even know about impact because we were just part of it, you know. It's just something we did. But I was very lucky. Since we're talking about Bias, I was very lucky that a good mate of ours, Jardy, who was part of the Monty Hursty scene back then, was a mutual contact, and I got Bias's number from Jardy, and I rang up and said, B, I rang up Bias, I didn't even call him B back then, he would have bashed me. But I said, do you want to come in and rap? He goes, yeah, I want to come in and rap. He came in and rapped. He did the Ripper live before Beeswax came out. And we spoke later on that week. He said, "Do you want to come and do the phones each week?" And I said, "Yeah," and that's where it was. So we weren't thinking Impact. We were just thinking about having a bit of fun on Saturday nights down at PBS.
So there wasn't any point in your time on the formula where, you know, you sort of took a step back from it and thought, you know, this is starting to get a bit of a following, or this thing's starting to pick up?
Never. No, I mean, I suppose you could tell if you had a good show, because the shout-out calls would be like, you know, the phones would be off the hook. But apart from that, like, this is, I mean, without saying like Grandpa Jones here, this is just before internet and, you know, and I mean, some people obviously had a computer like NASA and shit, but not many people on the net and all that sort of thing. You couldn't gauge it, so we just took it by phone calls, you know.
Word. Now, you guys obviously have a fairly comical on-air personalities and relationship, but all that to the side for just a second. How significant do you feel like, you know, Bice's retirement is at this stage?
Well, it's only just, as you know, Roscoe, it's only new news. So, and with his big show coming up this Saturday night down there at the corner, it's going to be hard to gauge. I think that question's probably better asked in maybe, you know, a year or 2 years or even beyond, because
well, fair enough.
I can't really tell, you know.
Well, what about this question? I'll phrase it another way. Being someone who's been there pretty much through the evolution of his career, how significant, you know, have you felt like his career's been on the overall scene?
Oh, it's been big time. Of course it has been. Like, you know, the kid had the beeswax thing was massive, and being one of the first hip-hop CDs out there, and being one of the first cats that was out there talking about local stuff. He was talking about local stations, local scene. He was talking about Melbourne writers. He was talking about the graph scene and Oz hip-hop scene, and people were connecting with it. So, like, punks that were just listening in and stuff were digging it, and that's why. And, I mean, a lot of people try to do the same thing, you know, since then. But he's the father of that stuff, so it'll be a big loss when he splits. You know what I mean? Even though he's a big old grandpa now.
Now, of course, the big gig happening tomorrow night, Saturday night, down at the Corner Hotel. He's be wheeling you up on stage for hosting duties.
That's right.
Now, Stewie, what do you have to say to any so-called hip-hop fans out there listening who might think it's a good idea not to come to this gig?
Well, you know, there's plenty of fans that don't go to hip-hop gigs anymore, and in some respects, I'm one of them. You know, you get a bit of, especially now, you get a lot of hip-hop gig fatigue, because it seems like every motherfucker's coming out every weekend, 3 or 4 times a week you got a gig on. But can I just say to any fool contemplating going anywhere else but the Corner Hotel on Saturday night, you'd be a sorry fat sucker, because it's going to be a great show. I think Bison's going to be in good form. His supports, you know, they're going to be there. They're going to be supports. But the man himself is going to fire. He knows this is probably the end. Not the end. I mean, you'll see him here and there. But he's going to give it his all. And let's treat it like the old days when hip-hop shows about once every 6 months, and you get up and do a show with anybody and you go mental for any whack shit. I'm not saying this is going to be whack, but let's just get off the hook and lose the plot, because, you know, it'd be a nice show of support for a guy that has been around for quite a long time, has done a lot for the scene. And don't get me wrong, he's had a great time along the ride, you know. He's got plenty of free drinks and plenty of... but that doesn't matter right now. Let's get down there on Saturday night and make it a massive party. No heat, no graph in the dunnies, and then just, like, bounce.
That's it, Stewie. Well, look, it's going to be a great night. Look forward to seeing you down there on Saturday. Thanks a lot for joining us on the phone briefly to chat about your old mate Bice. We're going to play a request of yours. What track are we going to play?
Let's hear some 1 in a Million, man. I love that track. I was supposed to do them with a Revolver years ago, but I couldn't learn the words because the kid's got too many skills.
That's it. All right, Stewie, we'll see you down the Corner Hotel on Saturday. Cheers.
Word, Rob.
fulfilling. I come with skills, make you wanna jump and touch the ceiling. I'm one in a million, but some I just ain't feeling. They look like deals and my skills come to kill 'em. One in a million, others 1 in 10. They don't compare when I pick up the pen. And when I pick up the mic, they might just wanna shut up and chill till I finish, cause the mic I hit it with skill. Lyrical ability spills off my tongue when I'm spitting 1 or 2 of my worst verses. You're still looking really dumb. This Aussie shit I run steadily, especially in this 21st century. Everyone wanna mention me like I'm legendary. Enough love they send to me, and eventually they'll realise I'm the one they pretend to be. They're going round in circles like B-boy red doing turtles, but they're giving me the blue, so now he's B-boy purple. My words will serve until my death as a reminder. All these other rhymes you hear are just a waste of breath. I take a rest, the rain check on your lame set. I gain respect at all the fame because I stay fresh. My name steps to the top of the podium, the rest flopping them over. I'm showing them they're going in the wrong direction. Will I be second to none? This be a lesson to some. My rhymes shine until I set like the sun.
Your brain ticks when bars be ripped. 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 Your brain ticks when bars be ripped.
I'm 1 in a million. When my lungs are filling, I come with skills, make you wanna jump and touch the ceiling. I'm 1 in a million, but some I just ain't feeling. They look like deals and my skills come to kill 'em. I stay real, not playing a field. I remain signed autographs, giving out my number and name after the game. It's a shame you're on the bench, my friend. Never get a kick and never did, because they come with better shit. You better quit. Give up. And when I spit my words, you're getting served a 3-course meal with hors d'oeuvres, my meal dessert. This lyrical connoisseur spurs the crowd on with the verse. The fakes I make up, they should keep their verses in a purse. I work to keep the dream alive and kicking when I'm spitting a rhyme that I've written, tried mitten. Bias ain't the shit, I'm giving all I got. Rock every state I step in, I'm getting the recognition what others wish they could get in. To my shoes, girls wanna get in my pants, as well as half of these rappers. If I ever gave them half a chance, they're only half the man. I am the task at hand, expand my thoughts as I travel the land. My course set, I step to the top of the podium, the rest flopping I'm over. I'm showing them they're going in the wrong direction. Will I be second to none? This be a lesson to some. My rhyme shine until I set like the sun.
Your brain ticks when bars be ripped. 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 Your brain ticks when bars be ripped.
I'm 1 in a million. When my lungs are filling, I come with skills, make you wanna jump and touch the ceiling. I'm 1 in a million, but some I just ain't feeling. They look like deals and my skills come to kill 'em. Superstar status, and these losers have had it. When I step up to the stage and all your egos are shattering. Compared to me, there is no comparison when I'm rapping, cause when they pick up the mic it's embarrassing. So I'm taking action, subtracting the whack from the equation, tasting a bit of success, embracing the fact that I'm 1 in a mil, while they just some of the deals who be running from skills. My name in hundreds of bills, my lungs spill and spit, your brain ticks when bars be ripped. Hits the stage and makes you wish you were, but I'm 1 in a mil. They call me in Clifton Hills where I chill still. The beats wax, rock your CD stack. When you see me rap, clap, cause he's back. I'll take a nap on the whack raps. Your toys are played to death. You should be laid to rest to save your breath. My name steps to the top of the podium, the rest flopping them over. I'm showing them they're going in the wrong direction. Will I be second to none? This be a lesson to some. My rhyme shine until I set like the sun.
Your brain ticks when bars be ripped. Your brain ticks when bars be ripped. Your brain ticks when bars be ripped. Your brain ticks when bars be ripped.
Yeah, Top Billin, Triple R. This is 1 in a million. Bias B. Shout outs to Bias. Shout outs to Stu Backer as well. Thanks for chatting to Roscoe. Someone has to. Coming up, we got some new random acts. Let's do it. Top Billin.
Okay. Black, kill. What it do? This is for everybody.
Listen, everybody love the star. Every chick want a nigga fresh dip, pushing the car. Everybody wanna fight the power, light the powder. Sean Price for President Eisenhower. Everybody wanna rap the best, scrap the best, clap the sketch, Steven Seagal, snap your neck. Everybody know Jesus black. Everybody know the trigger finger is used to squeeze the gat. Everybody know gas is high past the lie. Stash the crack when the cops come passing by. Everybody wanna act so cool, like a jazz musician. Throw cancer from a pack of cools. Everybody wanna sign the Koch, $7 a record. Stop lying, you ain't getting that guap. Everybody wanna beat from Black and the verse from Guild. Everybody hating, wanting me killed.
Nobody wanna be at the bottom. Broke barely making it, niggas not making no dollars. So you wanna be on top of the world watching, a whole topless on top of your. Niggas wanna be the tough guy and hold still, cause nobody wants to be weak and show fear. That's why most niggas get killed, but nobody wants to feel the bullet when the gun spill. Feel them handcuffs get put away for months, but that's what nobody wants. Being done in the pen right to the end, but nobody wanna see life come to an end. Nah, nobody wanna see their time gone. Nobody likes when they highs blown. No hoes, no riches, don't have no shine. Nobody wanna be that guy. No.
Somebody needs to take the blame. These dudes throwing rent money up just to make it rain. Frontin' for a broad that don't even care about him. She don't even love herself, she fuck for wealth. Looking for a man she feels is somebody, so she can feel she's somebody. Brain dead, but give gray hair with a sassy mouth. At the club, whole ass is out. Somebody gon' holler. Pay the fuck probably, I won't lie, the chick got somebody. Nice ass and tits, she got one hobby. Money, catch her in the hotel lobby. Looking for somebody to spend cash. Big ass finds out where the brick stash. You need at least one shotty, or be a John Doe when they find somebody.
Yeah, Top Billin, Roscoe and Rolls, going into some cool G rap. This is Sad, produced by DJ Super Dave.
While laid in the bed last night,
yeah,
I had a dream that touched me deep down inside.
This life though.
Yes, I did.
What we gonna do?
I felt like I want to tell the whole world about it.
When I was working with the wet, stick-up men came in and murdered my connect. I was with my first hood bitch Cookie. Found out the hoe gave another nigga the pussy, made me. I was only 14 and nigga popped off. When I got older, I seen her, she was. As I pulled away in that cream Benz, left her with her 3 kids from a dude in the state pen. When they shot up some of my street friends, every time I beat a new case, I know police been. When my moms and my pops passed, every time I push that drop past the crib, I be. When I got the news, they rock blast. Big guy laid in the coffin, homie, the sight of it was. His wifey bowling in a snot rag. Both Bill Beans got slain, I know the block had. Niggas and chicks up and down the strip couldn't even step till they wait because I found the shit. I know most of y'all relate to this. Nigga love that hood life, but gotta escape cause this can't be life. I'm only trying to make my bread. Older people like you made your bed to lie in it. In 5 minutes I'ma lose it and pop off lead. Once close to me like hold your head. Hold your head, can't be life. I'm only trying to make my bread. Older people like you made your bed to lie in it. 5 minutes I'ma lose it and pop off lead. Once close to me like hold your head. But I can watching your loved ones struggle and land themselves inside that blood puddle of struggle. Got me when my sis died from a hot fix and had my baby Cole in the block, stiff whole family ready to kill every drug dealer that chop shit and pop on any kid I see block pitching but I living. Got the same pain that I feel. Nigga mom strung out, only difference she not still. When I see a crack prostitute in high heels, still think she got that slamming body and fly grillers. She'll fix you up for a $5 bill. When she stole that dope boy package, it got a guy killed. It's a everyday in the hood thing. What a black women do, men do for that cocaine. 4 naked diamonds and wood grain. Stuck my foot in the game, kid, they got a crook plane. I'm only trying to get some good change. Every time they look at me strange, I gotta push things. No, it's not a good look thing. Words of misery in my rhyme book as the hook sing. This can't be life, I'm only trying to make my bread. Older people like you made your bed, then lie in it. In 5 minutes, I'ma lose it and pop off lead. One's close to me like hold your head, this can't be life, I'm only trying to make my bread. Older people like you made your bed, then lie in it. 5 minutes, I'ma lose it and pop off lead. One's close to me like hold your head, but I can
back on Top Billin, Triple R, DJ Sheriff Roscoe here. Now we've got another one of Bias B's friends on the phone, all the way from Perth this time. Who we got over there?
Yeah, this is Hunter from Perth, Western Australia, from the Syllabolics crew, representing for my man Bias B.
Word, good to hear from you, Hunter. Now, I would probably describe you as maybe the biggest Bias B fan there is. Would that be an accurate description?
Yeah, it would be, you know, and it wasn't always like that. His music grew on me. I wasn't always a big massive fan, but just over the years, I like the way his styles like kind of evolved and matured. But I mean, I love the old school stuff.
Well, tell us how you first became a Bias B fan.
Well, him and Reason come over to Perth. Yeah, it would have been 2003 or 2004, and I saw him live, and that's, before then I hadn't really got into his music. I'd listened to a bit, but I wasn't really a big fan. But then after seeing him live, he's just got some kind of energy, and that sort of struck me, and also his charisma, and the friendship that I formed with him off stage as well. Was probably part of the reason why I've become such a fan. And when I came and visited him a couple of years later with Matty B, he put a show on for us at Revolver on a Thursday night, Word Burner. Just sitting around his place talking to him about hip hop, you know, Australian hip hop history, stuff like that. Just how knowledgeable he is without being egotistical about it as well. He's a great bloke and great rapper.
So through both of you being MCs of basically the same generation from the Australian hip hop scene, you became friends. But I understand, like in recent times, your relationship with Bias has taken on a bit more meaning in the last year or so.
Well, Bias B is the one who organised the Heat for Hunts campaign when I was diagnosed with cancer. Bias was just sort of the first person to ask me what he could do, and I said, look man, there's nothing you can do, bro, just pray for me, and just I'll be okay, and he just took it on himself to do a bit more than that, and organised the fundraiser, and for that I'll just be forever grateful. He just showed me how much friendship and love there was for me, and amongst the Australian hip hop community, and there really is. There is a community out there. I mean, we don't all get along. We're not all mates, but we're all striving for the same goals. Bias really showed me some of that, and just him and Lem One when they came over here and did the Boney and Stoney show over here with Lazy, and it just lifted my spirits immensely, and it's part of the reason why I'm still here today, I tell you. So I've got a lot to be thankful for Bias. He's a real king.
Now, I do understand that today, as far as your medical condition goes, you did get a bit of some relatively good news.
Yeah, well, my oncologist about a month ago said that if we weren't going to get any shrinkage or stability out of these tumours, we were going to stop treatment. And today, on Tuesday, I had a scan, and today I got the results from that scan, and has showed that the tumours have stopped growing. So we're going to continue the treatment, which is good news, man. I mean, the treatment really beats me up, but with combined with the treatment and my new sort of nutritional diet and just healthy way of life, I'm determined to be cancer free. And so, you know, it really was good news that the tumours have stopped growing. So it's a really good thing.
It's very good to hear, brother. Now, the retirement of Bias B that we all sort of found out about via Twitter about a week ago now took a lot of people by surprise. How do you feel about your mate Bias B retiring from the Australian hip hop scene?
Well, as a fellow rhyme writer, I know that he won't stop writing rhymes. So, you know, I know that all he's saying, I reckon, is he's not going to. Don't expect another album from Bias B in the next year, 2 years, 3 years, and maybe he won't ever put another album out. But he's always going to be writing raps, man. It's in his blood, you know. So I don't take it. I'm not going to get upset about it. And as for touring, I can understand where he's coming from. You know, he's got a young family. He doesn't want to leave the city anymore without his fam. So, and I know that he's got a very sharp mind, Bias. So I'm sure he's onto something else. And for the Australian hip hop scene, I don't give up. We'll still see Bias around. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's my suspicions as well. Now, of course, they'll have the Melbourne shows coming up tomorrow night, Saturday night down at the Corner Hotel in Richmond. But I'm guessing you'll be pretty pumped when the boys head over to Perth in the next few weeks.
Yeah, Bias B and Bigfoot, 2 weeks time over here. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. A couple of months ago, I was actually booked to play with them, but due to my illness, I had to withdraw. But I'll be there in the front row. Well, I'll be there anyway. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Even if I was in hospital, I'd get myself out of hospital to go. Like I said at the beginning, Bias is one of my favourite all-time performers. And with Bigfoot on stage with him, it's just going to be a massive show. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I wish he'd come over for Aerosol Era, though. That's one thing that a little bit disappointed that he won't. That I'll probably never get to see him do the whole album Aerosol Era live. That would have been really fresh. But I did get to see Boney and Stoney twice, actually. Once in Perth and once at the Stone Broke album launch. So I'm pretty happy with that.
There you go, man. All our listeners out there, anyone thinking about not heading down to Bias's final hometown gig at the Corner Hotel tomorrow night, straight from our man Hunter there. If he was in hospital, he'd check himself out to get to the gig. So make sure you get down there tomorrow night. Now, Hunter, I really appreciate taking the time out to speak with us today about your mate Bias B. We're going to go into a track, your favourite Bias B track. Tell us what it is and what does this song mean to you?
Well, there's so many to pick from, but travelling around Australia in 2002 or 2003, me and my mate and I had the Back in '88 CD, and the song Back in '88 I don't know. It's just the beat and the raps and just everything about it just spoke to us. And driving through Melbourne, pumping that song, it just made us feel so far away from home, so far away from Perth, but so welcomed in Melbourne. You know, it just introduced us to Melbourne hip hop. So yeah, Back in '88, Bias B, what a ripper track.
That's it, Back in '88, Bias B. Big ups again, Hunter. Really appreciate it, and stay strong, brother.
Wicked, peace.
Jocks, my flow is leaking, it's creeping right down my leg, my parents peeking. Just another weekend on the Hursty line, it's fine. 87, 88, I think that was the time. Paintway, show train specials, the 45th, doing panels on blue trains in the early morning mist, running from the cops non-stop. Rack markers, the pilot and temper with the bump and the scent to get it flowing. Now I'm going up to the train, just slowing to write my name and leave a station, and my fame is growing. Give her respect where it's due. battles one-on-one, crew upon crew. Remember when DMA battled KRU? Side band AC missed a reminisce mistake. Create something for the greats back in 88. USA disguise, prime 86, my whisper started out bombing with the Philly bits and the Magnum 44, the Posca neighborhood ticket back then 35 cents is all it cost ya. DKMDA, RIP, RDC, DMA, TWB, WCA, that's the crew who's still staying true. And where the fuck were you back in the days? Back when the spray back and Duplicolor rocked the line, styles intertwined, doing crime all the time, expanding my mind with a dream one day to rock the rhymes upon stage. No cage around the yard, to all the writers still rocking the lines on set, in my regards. From the start my heart was in the right place. Victoria's a status for the writers back in 88. You remember racking from McEwen's doing back on run-ups to sun-up and waking up at 2 a.m. to go spraying. The aerosol patrol, B-boys ready to roll. Piece of paper on the Aussie Nelson man for the can control. Panels in the middle of the day or night, running for weeks, totally shitting myself when the train creaks. With the crystal mint green, Pontiac blue, planet purple. Remember bombing a loop, city circle. 6 cars all day, Tempera and the pop, mate. The sound inside my headphones, pound critical beat. Then I found myself as a writer in Australia, doing my best to impress, sometimes becoming a failure. But 88 was great, early days of pioneering. Many dedicated, but many more disappearing. Blueies in Jolly, my DMA, 1988 Kingswood, after all the writers still doing their thing. For 98, boys B, Prowling Jates on the mix. I kick it like this,
Yeah, Bias B right there. Back in 88, Melbourne classic. Australia-wide classic. Fuck it. Top Billin, Roscoe and Rawls. Shout outs to Hunts there. Right now we're going into some Freddie Gibbs and Static Selector. Lord giveth, Lord taketh away.
I might have to punch in and shit.
Top Billin.
Static Selector.
Yeah. For sure. I'll tell you when to stop though. Yeah. Gotta get it, nigga. Straight gangsta shit, nigga. Straight gangsta shit, nigga. Yeah. We book niggas for shows, take all their money and jewelry, put good dick in these hoes, but naked leave them exposed. My bitches will line them up, sex, text, naked pics, have them thinking she down to fuck. That's my MO, at the MOTEL, with a hot plate of some hard, bitch, I bet these sell quicker than Jordans on a Saturday. Psycho like Donnie Hathaway, I just wanna make dough and fuck bitches like I'm a ladder. They say, but I ain't, bitch, I'm one of Satan's descendants. Fathering niggas clothes, I should claim them like they dependents. Taxing niggas on wax, cause they get in rap just to act all this trapping and packing gas. I was rapping after the fact of arrest, court date, hard times, heartbreak, grind to the last crumb, selling dubs all shake, and the cluckers can't wait. Is you working today, you're not friend? Open shop and a closed mouth and keep your mouth fed. Yeah. Lord give it, Lord take it away. Make a dollar, fuck tomorrow, we gon' take it today. I guess I'm in to take your shit, that's what it take to get paid. You a gangster, do your thing and take that shit to the grave, nigga. Lord give it, Lord take it away. Make a dollar, fuck tomorrow, we gon' take it today. I guess I'm in to take your shit, that's what it take to get paid. You a gangster, do your thing and take that shit to the grave, nigga. We book niggas for clubs, they say they don't need security, claiming they really thugs. I'm legit, so I can get 2 shits if you really was. Put some plug with some fools that'll put your dick in the mud. Have a rapper do a walkthrough, let the nigga walk out. Pistols on the promoter, throw chippers or we gon' chalk out. Show a nigga some show money, bitch, and take off that shiny shit. Man, it's so dry out here, niggas cutting they dope with vitamins. Acetone, hard to lead, that crack alone. Government got heroin, not as strong at on this methadone. New dope, new wave, 4 bleeds, Oxycontin, no peas. Can't break it down and shoot it, I think you gotta snort these. Plenty niggas OD, not just on drugs, but I'm chasing money, fucking soda 4, wait for 4G. And it was some bullshit, but I had to get it in. Took it back from his ass, go re-up and sell the shit again. Lord give it, Lord take it away. Make a dollar, fuck tomorrow, we gon' take it today. I guess I'm in to take your shit, that's what it take to get paid. You a gangster, do your thing and take that shit to the grave, nigga. Lord give it, Lord take it away. Make a dollar, fuck tomorrow, we gon' take it today. I guess I'm in to take your shit, that's what it take to get paid. You a gangster, do your thing and take that shit to the grave, nigga.
Gangsta Gibbs, nigga. Gangsta Gibbs, nigga.
Ready, man? Been ready. We gotta get grimy on this joint, man. Get on some dirt talk shit.
Word. Word up. Yes. Alright, man. Hey, pull your guns out. Niggas, pull your guns out. If that's the way you battle, you gon' have to shoot my tongue out. Cause all I do is talk loud, man, and run my mouth. I walk around with a sound, man, adjusting dials. It's for the over and the underground. I'm somewhere in the middle, like my mama had an older and a younger child. Wow. You know I shine like the sun is out. When you come around, it gets gloomy like a thundercloud. I am having so much fun with this. You working all hard, trying to think of stuff to come up with. If rap was a marathon, some will jog, some will sprint. Consider me a Kenyan with the catalog you run against. My track record stockpiling based on quality and productivity. You deserve firing. All in my ear talking about how hard you're grinding. I put out albums yearly. It sounds like you're lying. I have seen not one dropping. My car is clean and over yours I'm squatting. Year after year I hit the people with the pepper and deliver to your door like my name was Doug Heffernan. Some of y'all gon' really hate me after this verse, but if you read the credits, see your name ain't on the insert. I guess I'm a jerk like Josh Remsburg, cause I care not of your opinion for what it's worth. Oh, and this is the legendary kingdom. Pistons, lions, tigers, bears, leopards, and the zebras. We live a wild life, so save the letters mail for Peter. The newest crew that you should know is TBO season.
Yes, and this is why I speak up. When niggas pledge allegiance to the re-up, and chickens never let a nigga prenup. They dedicate to getting in your pockets like some Leon. My exit papers falling to the vapors in the Rion. And we are shadows in the distance like some elephants, they see us. Mathematics missing like the number man, they cheat us. My teacher preached arithmetic and chemistry to me. Come again, I was thinking about some D cups. Double meaning, also plastic cup and Henny water. Bubbling D-boys falling like trouble T-boy. You know the Jake Steves break freeze like a B-boy. My telekinesis swinging tree trunks. I tell the police to drink my pee what? My melanin means that I'm the Shia. We making rap money while they take your trap money. Black on us, still they sprinkle crack on us. Back on it like a treadmill, we run shit. Gunning through the jungle with a handheld and compass. Mud in my apparel like a Rambell with muskets. Fan mail and buckets. Up in San Diego, about the farewell to London. Can't tell us nothing. Plantation working ain't for purpose, it's a struggle. Why the winner circle make it perfect on they hustle? I want my dinner served in a castle like Rapunzel. And if I feel the urge, this might blast you in a couple. But never say your name for your fame, that's for your flow, stay local.
Oh, and this is the legendary kingdom where most of your favorite singers, producers, and MCs is from. Black history for us is February each month. The newest crew that you should know is TBO season.
Yeah, you're back on Top Billin, Triple R. Now we do have another friend of Bias B's on the phone, Melbourne MC. Who we got there on the line?
Yeah, it's Brad Stratt. What's up, Roscoe?
It's been a while, man. Now you're back chilling in Melbourne these days?
Yeah, chilling, being the operative. Yeah, back in Melbourne. Good to be home, and yeah.
It is a bit chilly at the moment. Now, of course, your history with Bias B goes back a fair while. Just wanted to ask you sort of, exactly how far does it go back? Do you remember the first time that you did come across Bias and the first meetings you had with him?
Man, unfortunately, as I get older, my memory gets worse, but I'm pretty sure it was around graffiti sort of subculture. maybe Big Bamboo days.
Back in back in the early 90s at the Big Bamboo.
Yeah, I think it would have been those sorts of days I would have sort of, met him for the first time, I guess. Man, it's a really hard question. Like, I was thinking about it today. And
one thing I was thinking about today, just with you guys you came through roughly at the same time in the late 90s. Bias got his drop first with Beeswax. Beat you by a couple of years by the time The Authentic came out, but did that have any influence on you, like the fact that he could put out that album and the success that you saw that album have?
Yeah, certainly, man. I mean, it was also, really good to be a part of it as well. That was sort of, not many people were really putting out records at that time. It was, not something that was done like it is nowadays. A couple of people have put out records and a few 12s have dropped about, but I clearly remember that being one of the more influential records to, well, looking back on hindsight, it's an influential record, but at the time it was something that definitely sort of kick-started a whole bunch of people into thinking that they could do that shit too. Hence me putting out Authentic a couple of years later. I could definitely say that was an influence, Beeswax, in that it just showed me that I could do that stuff as well. Also, being involved with it. I mean, I remember we recorded Rainy Days. Where did we record? I think that might have been at Prowler's Yard back in the day, and we also did, it could have been XL's, I'm not too sure, but you'd have to ask Spies again, there goes my memory, but it was definitely an influential record, man. Looking back on it now, the last week since the announcement's been made, I've really sort of dug in and sort of thought, wow, there's a lot of good memories that I've had with Bias from, those days up until probably the time I departed Obese. Great memories, and Beeswax, man, what a record.
That's it, brother. Now, I think going by some of the comments that you do make on Twitter and the like, you and I do share some similar views on just the direction parts of the local scene have taken over the last few years. So with all that in mind, how significant do you feel it is that someone like Bias B, who's been such a stalwart of the real hip hop scene, repping graph, real music, real beats, real rap, how significant do you think it is that someone like him's decided to walk away at this point in time?
It's huge, man. It's massive. But also at the same time, I spoke to him recently, and I said, I really admire the way that he's gone about it. I mean, as an artist, he's had a really good innings, and he's put out a lot of good records. And I don't know how much more you can keep giving of yourself, you know what I mean? Obviously everyone's different, but he's got a couple of children now, and he's fairly dedicated to the whole family situation, and I really admire a man standing up and saying, that definitely takes precedent over music, you know what I mean? And I don't know if he's actually doing it just for family reasons, but I could also admire the way that he's actually trying to tie up a chapter in his life and start writing a new one. And it was a massive record. He's had a massive career, and I said it to him. I said, if you're a young guy growing up in Greensboro and you wanted to write raps on paper and put them over beats, you could never have imagined what hip-hop music actually offered to you, or what it would offer you in the future. And he's had a really good stint, and I think it's something that should be thoroughly proud of, man, because he's one of not many, you know what I mean? He's a Melbourne legend, and no one can ever take that shit away from him. So
now, given your history with Bias going back so far, Saturday night down at the Corner Hotel, we'll be going full circle a bit, because you'll be getting up on stage in support.
Certainly will. I said that to him as well. It's like, I supported him at his first album launch, and I'm really, really proud to support him at his last album launch as well. I mean, it's, he rang me a couple of months back and asked me if I wanted to do the gig, and you know, pretty much from the get, I wanted to do it because, you know, we've obviously, like you've just said, we've got a lot of history together. I didn't know at the time that it was going to be his last Melbourne show, but I'm glad I said yes to doing the show because, you know, it's going to be a monumental night.
Now, is this your first like proper set since you've been back in Melbourne?
No, I supported Bill. I've been doing shows around the country.
Yeah, I missed the Bill show, but
yeah, and I've done shows around the country. I don't know, Melbourne promoters, huh? I mean, I can pull a crowd. You know what I mean? I'm pulling good numbers interstate. I'm from Melbourne, but it seems like, you know, booking people want to sort of make the artists do all the work, and they take all the money. So I'm holding out, and hopefully I'll be able to do a full-length set soon. But I'm only doing a short one at Bias's. You know, you're going to get 25 minutes of Raw. I was going to do Fallout Shelter. However, that might change on the evening now that the news has come about that it's his last Melbourne album launch. Might delve into some of the back catalogue and give some of the people that usually might not come out, but because it's Bias's last show, they're going to come out. I might give those people some past gems as well and hit the back catalogue.
Yeah, that sounds dope, man. I'll be looking forward to that. Actually, I'd love to hear some of the classic Strutter tracks. It's been a little while since we heard them live. Now, so the gig's on Saturday night, but I think you're working on a project at the moment. Just quickly before I let you go.
Yeah, man, I'm doing a little something with K21 out of Adelaide. I was actually over there last weekend. We wrapped up a good chunk of what's going to be an EP, but it's going to be more on the long player side of things than the extended player side of things. I think you're going to get like 8 or 9 gems, and we're going to put a box set out just before Christmas. Hopefully utilise on people wanting to buy gifts for people.
Word. Well, I'm sure we'll have more from you as you get closer to the release of that. But before I let you go, I got to play what is still, when it comes on, I always think this is my favourite Australian hip hop song ever made to this day. Rainy Days off the Beeswax album.
Wow.
You and Shazlik and Bias B back in 1998. Doesn't get much better than this.
Word.
Alright, big up Strut. Don't forget to get down to the Corner Hotel tomorrow night and catch Brad Strut back on stage back in Melbourne, and Bias B for his final hometown show.
Get there.
Begin the flowing, easy going Melbourne. Beautiful one day, ordinary the next day. Pissing down, pouring time to make headway with fresh plays. Victorian style, true blue Australian. You feel me like it's hailing indoors. You're bailing for shelter. That won't help you when I open up my mental umbrella. My brain crawls, a drop around like rainfall. And pelt the surface of the earth with a verse till it's flooded. Then torrential rain drenches my brain. My ears become the gutters. In 10 degrees of freezing, typical pitiful weather. On rainy days, me ready to Shazza get together. The second letter, that's me. The B-I-A is the B, double E, WCA crew. I'm flowing with influence, you're getting bent to represent the city. Bring along your raincoat, it's Melbourne's rainy day committee. Rainy day, skies are grey. RDC, WCA. TGC and EMB.
Styles like, ha.
This guy's so breaking free.
Run to rheumatism, pain to feudalism, pain stains a train, choose a system. Listen to my wisdom, burn like jizz and learn my verses. Like churches learn the catechisms, got crews fizzing cause they're out of rhythm, dissing cause they're running my lines and the internet. Don't the bomber when I want it, is it winter yet? Like erosion, I disintegrate with my mind state. Ingrate to act like mates but pay late. Snakes who shed skins and have a double face is more than trouble when it's less fear. Suspicion, dangerous admissions that you're trying to burn me, strut and bias like fires. In winter, dudes, your crews are left in sinners. I drop the freshest hip hop over dopest instrumentals and dodge raindrops in Melbourne's worst torrentials. Cause life's like a cool breeze with my credentials. Goosebumps turn to lumps, stepping without the essentials.
Rainy day, skies are grey.
bag of ice. I'm donning a bomber before I have to check the doctors. Flu struck, I'm rocking your cruise strut. Solid frozen, clocking for clothes, and they flocking to witness the shows. Lyrically next to me, you'd be pitifully limited. Serious, I'ma get into it. Rainy days left me feeling it. Healing wounds, don't ever assume, cause you're numb struck. Stiff, I'm leaving the room after just one hit. Run this, my fears begin to clinch. I pinch myself, it's a mirror of the night, but shining in the daylight. Well, I bring the thunderstorm and haunt the ordinaries. Fairies falling short, it varies. If you take a thought, it's scary. I'm very adept at battling cats, a cappella on tracks, or for cash, getting smashed on my verbal mash tater. The rhyme coordinator, slaughters raider, sorta hate is the most chilling caper. I'll catch you later. Check it out.
Pitter patter up on the rooftop, raindrops splatter. Not a day to be outdoors or catch a cold. Make sure you rug up the beats, get dug up, getting cold feet and mud up your trousers. I rock with Jason Prowlers, the forecast where rain is supreme, so suck that. You think you're pissing on this doll, it's water off the duck's back. Quack quack, the heavens open up, it's soaking wet. Stepping into winter, you begin to feel effects. My brain is dripping with intellect. I spit on the text, I got a waterproof sketchbook, no moisture. The boys are jumping puddles, cause all the toys be crying. Who be the crew that's brewing on the horizon, devising a scheme to form a stream, and we be doing our rain dance. You better run for cover as I flood the country, split the states like the Murray River. Watch out, I'm breaking the banks when the rainy days come, make you shiver. Rainy days, skies are grey. RDC, WCA, TGC and EMB. Rockin' no matter what the weather be.
Yo, you're back on Top Billin, 102.7 Triple R. Now, continuing this Bias B special that we are doing tonight, we've got another one of Bias's close friends on the phone. Who we got down there?
Yo, what up, people? Just Checkmate here. Hi, goons. Broken Tooth Entertainment, Hospice Crew, you know the name, you know the deal.
Big ups, Checkers. And now we had to get you on the phone. As a lot of people might know, you and Bias have been pretty close friends over the years. Now, I just wanted to ask you, some of the artists we've had Brad Strutt, and we also had Lazy Grey. Now, those guys were sort of, already established in the scene before you started, coming out with records. So I just wanted to ask you, how did you first come across Bias's music?
First time I came across it, I was actually on tour, or not on tour, I went to go see a gig in Sydney. Me and all my crew from Canberra went down to go watch AC Alone and Abstract Rude play at the Globe in Newtown. I think it was like 1996 or 7 or something like that. Actually, no, probably 98. And I just remember being at the gig and seeing Bias on stage, and I'd never heard Aussie rappers before that, and I was just like, what? Who's this? And he was rapping about WCA Crew and that, and I was like, I was a 15-little writer back then. So when I heard him say that, I went up after the show and introduced myself and got bought a CD and got him to sign it. And then literally when I got home, I just started playing the CD. I'd be ringing up all the other guys in our crew and that, and just going, man, this is the shit that we have to actually compete with in order to be taken serious here, because we'd never even heard of Death Wish Cast. The only other crew we ever heard of was Coolism, and at the time our crew didn't really get along with them or their crew, so we didn't sort of connect with anyone.
Now, at the time that you did get Beeswax, were you already rhyming at that stage, or was that something that sort of inspired you to start putting some raps down?
I'd been rhyming for about a year before I heard the album, and then once I heard it, that just made me sort of pick up my game and get all the crew and get them to be real serious about it, because I just heard the quality of the stuff he was doing, and it was just like, man, we got to come, we got to make sure we're on par with what this dude's doing at least, because that's where it's headed now, because before that I hadn't really had any influences of local stature at all. So it was the first time I'd encounter it, which really made me sort of inspire me a fair bit after hearing it.
Now, when you moved down to Melbourne about 12 or 13 years ago, back around 2000 or something like that, over time you and Bias have obviously become closer friends. Explain to our listeners what kind of influence he had upon you from that point forwards.
Oh man, Bias has had a big influence on me as a person and as a businessman as well. You know, since I moved here, he schooled me up on sort of how to treat all the artists and all the other people doing stuff here was, you know. So when I started the label and was giving out promo copies and making contacts, and that B really helped out with, you know, just a good way for me to be hitting everyone up, which sort of helped me get a lot of recognition here in Melbourne, because when I moved here I didn't really know anyone, so it was actually real cool. Like a lot of the advice Bias has given me over time has helped me out as a person, sort of evolve a little bit more, and also as a businessman.
Now, for people who might not understand why we are making such a big deal about Bias's retirement that he announced last week, what has he meant to the Melbourne hip hop scene, do you reckon, over the last 10-15 years?
Oh man, I mean, he's a constant force, you know. Whenever there's a B, like a Bias B show, everyone will be rocking up, you know. Everyone pays attention to what he's doing. He's been a legend around here forever, you know. Like, there's no other way to really explain him. Straight up, like he's always been a dead set legend in Melbourne, you know.
And now the big gig happening tomorrow night down at the Corner Hotel in Richmond. Now I take it you're going to be stepping up maybe for a cameo at some point.
Yeah, I think we're just doing one track together at some point. So it's a quick shorty. It's just the one off his newest album, Running the Track. So it's only 2 minutes long or something like that, but it'll be a damn good 2 minutes.
Word. All right, man. Well, it sounds like there's some kids in the background there running amok on the train, so I might let you go. But
it's a bit fuck wild. Sorry about that, man. Peak hour traffic. It's just a hectic day for me today.
That's all good, bro. Really appreciate you taking the time out to have a quick chat to us about Bias B. Take it easy, bro. We'll catch you down at the Corner Hotel tomorrow night.
All right, cool. Cheers, mate.
Peace.
Thanks.
Paint a panel when I leave you hear the rattle, empty cans of enamel in my backpack. I'm travelling down the track and pitch like so much colour in my mind, just like a flashback. But on a mushy trip, I got a grip on the situation, sitting on the station, watching them trains go by. I wanna cry 'cause they're too clean, only the old stains can be seen. So I wanna distract, not give a fuck about the consequences. Go jumping all fences and engage in the criminal outrage. The stage more performance, the trains in the yard remain dormant, sleeping whilst I'm creeping and making my mark on society so quietly as I embark on a mission. Repeat the alliance transmission, bombing them trains. CPSA, I'm dissing you. Try hard transits, try to kill off the scene. Wake up, you little maggots, you're living in a dream. On the Metropolitan, dumb cop, you can't stop me. My friends bombing or releasing our styles onto the train system. The versatile child's PSG, no competition. When I got a can of paint, all the sewer flow pen. Put my foot upon the door handle, force it open. As it goes, the ink flows, so I check my mirror. I figured do my tag bigger so you read it clearer. And when I got a can of paint, can't wait to do destruction. Recalling plastic cocoa rust, budget enamel tuxin. Anything at the time I could lay my hands on. Running through the yard, taking out the trains at random. The aim of the game's fame, watching how we pride. Do darky with Piazza, you meant high touchy homicide. That's the villain killing. The trains we slay are more Melbourne madness, metropolitan mayhem. Charles do a panel, all you see is cinders. Why? Cause this ain't burning all the way to Flinders. Straight you feel the heat from the fire, so admire the name in the flame. Toys don't let the panel fry ya. Transers lose the battle, they never should have started. You just a pack of toys and your style's so retarded. Put fences on the yards, we still gonna get in it. Time to get more funny from John Howard and Jeff Kennett. Got the nasty NASA and the devious Stewanski. Toys are falling off the walls like an ignorant Humpty. The chunky skunky, that's what I inhale. Have a session, go express and with my style on the rail. The rail is a track on which I'm causing damage. Have toys for lunch, eating suckers in a sandwich. CTSA will never win what I'm displaying. It's Melbourne madness, metropolitan mayhem.
Yeah. What up, peoples? Thanks for joining us. This has been Top Billin, Roscoe and Rolls on Triple R 102.7 on the dial, rrr.org.au on the internet.
Been a bit quiet the last 40 minutes or so, Rolls.
Me? It's because you've been going shh all the time. Every time you play one of these interviews, I don't know, you must think that you're actually talking and you're actually still interviewing these people.
It's a joke, brother.
Try and say something and you're like, shh.
Now we got to get out of here. Shout out to everyone we had on the phone during the week. We had
Checkmate, Hunter, Stu Backer, Lazy Grey. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Oh no, man, you jumped right in.
And Brad Strutt.
That was it.
That was it.
Now
those guys provided some nice insight into their brain thoughts and stuff about Bias B. It was good.
That was it. It was good. That was what I wanted to do. Now jump on the Triple R website, check the playlists for this week.
Definitely. I think we might get a bit of a podcast going on this one.
Yeah, we might throw this up.
And last week as well, we did have Heater on the show. I think we're going to podcast that. So check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/Top Billin Radio. We're going to be doing that.
Shout out to everyone hitting us on Twitter tonight, listening in. Big Heater, Big Spin. And I know How's tuning in. What's up, fellas?
Yeah, and we've been taking some phone calls. Shout out to the people on the blower. I was going to say the bluzzer.
Now we have got the City Risers up next.
Yep, Martin L. He's doing it solo.
It's been a while since he's been in the seat.
Yeah, he's got solitary confinement. He's sticking it in here by himself.
He's going to tear your speakers apart.
He's going to be having fun, I think. He's got some tunes lined up. Backed up. He needs to release them.
That doesn't sound too good. Now, the whole reason we did tonight, Bias B is going out in style tomorrow night down at the Corner Hotel.
For sure. So if you're in Melbourne,
in Richmond,
if you're in Melbourne, make sure you check it out.
Man, actually,
Corner Hotel.
You don't even have to be in Melbourne. Dude has been around for a long time.
Yeah, if you're streaming on the net.
Oh man, Crixus down in Tasmania. He's contemplating jumping on a plane after work tomorrow.
Definitely take a flight
to get to Melbourne tomorrow to catch the Bias B gig. So.
Yep. If you got a rowboat and you live on some island off of Australia and you're getting this, get on your rowboat.
I'm going to be down in Barwon Heads at a birthday party. I'm going to have to be.
Do you have a rowboat?
Flying up the highway.
Flying in a rowboat.
I'll take the car on that one, I reckon, Rolls.
All right.
But that's just. I think that's us done for the evening.
We're done. We're out of here.
And we're gonna. I think it's fitting that we play the last track off Bias's album, Bias Life. This is called The Last Song, produced by our homie Orcs One from Wax Museum.
For sure.
So that's it, people. Make sure you get down to the Corner Hotel tomorrow night and
take it easy.
We'll see you there.
Thanks for listening. City Rise is up next. Triple R.